What up? So I've never watched Westworld, and I've always been meaning to. Only thing I know about it is Thandie Newton is in it and Anthony Hopkins. I know I seen something that looked like the Old West or maybe the Frontier or something, but I don't know anything else about it. I know I saw like a part of the series, like a trailer, and it showed them in the future or something. But other than that, I don't know. So let's get this started. Interesting. A 3D printer? I fuck with Anthony Hopkins heavy, nigga.
As long as you answer my questions correctly. Understand?
On the eyeball.
Yes.
Please, oh god.
First,
Whenever they would have showed
why
that,
do
they
you
always had to fly
question
with the eyeball.
nature?
Went straight evil. It's the best 2 weeks of my life.
Went straight
I
evil.
like to remember what my father taught me.
They got choices like video games.
You there. You look like the kind of man who'd put his metal to it.
Get to join a posse.
Father wouldn't let him roam this close to dark.
He dead in a motherfucker. Oh god, or he get killed right this moment.
Stay put, Dolores. Shut the fuck up.
Dang. Ugh. Is he an NPC?
Before any of us could have a turn. I reckon she's still warm enough. Nobody gonna judge you for it.
No, we will judge you for it. You's a nasty motherfucker. Blah, pussy. Yeah. Get your gun. It's already done. It's already done. Dickhead. Yo, that shot is crazy. The blood mixing with the milk. That's...
The people you call the newcomers.
Wait, so the NPCs are real people they insert into the game? I don't know why I'm calling it a game. It just seemed like a game.
What if I told you that you can't hurt the newcomers?
I thought he was a newcomer, but he's a newcomer. Oh, okay. All right. So he's playing the game, and he's a part of the game. That's why they knew each other like that. Okay. But that's crazy. They have them interact even when newcomers aren't around. Why you even want to play the game if it's this easy, man?
Seems you're not the man you thought you were.
What?
I didn't pay all this money because I want it easy. I want you to fight.
You do want it easy, because what the hell is this? Like one shot and you clap him. Like, F out of here. Turn the settings up, pussy. This motherfucker paid to get in the video game to capture a chick and rape her. And he talking about he didn't want it to be easy. So allow his shots to hurt you, dickhead. My thing though is it kept in their memories every single time this happens? I hope they memory get erased. Oh wow. Yeah, so it's basically a game, and they 3D printing all of this shit to put into it, I'm assuming, out of some composite material. They modeling it like how they model cars, and that's the end product. I want to see how they get it into the simulation though. Damn, are they producing these humans like they produced that horse? Yo, that's fucking insane.
Reckon she'll do it again.
Oh shit, I didn't know he was in this. So the memories are purged, but they stay in there until they purge it. I fuck with this show already. Yo, what's up with these sick motherfuckers? HBO always gotta take it over the top. Shorty having a lesbian relationship with a fucking inanimate human. So she deal with the faulty shit. I hate that character. I don't mean just in the show, but whenever. Like the macho, trigger happy dude. Like they doing it inside of an old mall or some shit. Hey man, just get rid of them shits when you done with them. The fuck we keeping them for? They just down there decomposing. Fuck we doing? This bitch got varicose veins in the titties, and everybody just walking by like it's fine. This is bad shit waiting to happen.
Stop. Unless you plan to decommission the boss.
Oh, the boss is down there already. Anthony Hopkins is the boss. Okay. Seems like for him, this a labor of love.
And dreamless slumber.
Is that the code word to freeze him or some shit? So his earlier ones hold a special place in his heart, because he even got them in a whole separate area, and he get to sleep with his clothes still on. This is so interesting already. I like this.
Down some of this natural splendor.
Natural splendor. Damn, I want to see what some other characters do. Like, That's so interesting how they do it. Because he was new, you just automatically assume he's a newcomer. Oh man, so it's dynamic. The story is dynamic. Things will change based on which newcomer is there and how they react. I fuck with this.
Somewhere. He's gonna put up one hell of a fight when we.
Damn, the fly created a glitch?
So what the fuck happened?
I don't know.
Well, that's
Watch your
exactly what you hear
tone.
from- Story adjusts. You pull 200 at once, and it's a fucking disaster. I mean,
He's
what
right.
would you
I want to be mad at him,
now?
but he's completely right. It's all intertwined. What kind of a fucking parent would bring his kid to this shit? Nigga, you better play Red Dead Redemption. That's the problem with updating them, with the end point being they become more human over time. They'll become more human over time. Some shit from the outside.
Keep making the things more lifelike. But does anyone truly want that?
Exactly. I'm starting to think he's the only smart one. There has to be a limit. That whole uncanny valley shit.
And I know that the corporation's real interest in this place goes way beyond gratifying some rich assholes that want to play cowboy.
What is it? What's the deeper story? Are they getting all the rich people to do crazy shit and recording it, J. Edgar Hoover style? Like, you'll get to hold a ton of power if you could show off all this shit. This motherfucker's some CEO of some Fortune 500 company, and he likes to go rape women every single day. That's the ones that did that killing and trying to rape the night before. Yo, what the fuck? So he was tired of being his bitch boy.
I'm not sure either, which is why you get to be the one to tell him. This is your fuck up, Bernie.
Man, fuck management, man. Damn, he was so close.
There's a deeper level to this game.
He trying to treat it like a game. Everybody else just, it's a theme park. They never considered that somebody's going to steal their technology or something like that. Like, fuck, man. It's so many precautions they haven't taken, let alone the host. What about humans? Oh, my man never went to sleep. He been staring at that picture trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. This whole thing's turned into a shit show.
Daddy, you been out here all night?
Wait a minute. Hold on. Did Ford purposely make these updates to be this way? He just been sitting there pondering and he figured it out. She think he talking crazy talk. The hell is happening now, man?
Push, you son of a bitch.
God damn. Fuck is happening? They about to bang out? She stayed posted up.
Daddy!
Went clean through.
Bitch. Just in case.
Oh, shit! Yo! Clapped him with the Derringer.
The lesson is.
Oh, shit! Please tell me that was supposed to be the speech. Oh, that whack ass dude. He just ruined everything. My man got to spend bad hours trying to fix this. The people I hate the most in this show are the newcomers.
Soon this will all feel like a distant dream. Until then, may you rest in a deep and dreamless slumber.
Man, there's so much shit in this show.
No.
Oh, this is how they decide if they're gonna send them to the heap, I guess.
Would it not be best for us to discover why first, Miss Cullen?
I like how he made her realize how stupid what she just said was super quick. Like, yeah, you just gonna put it down and not find out what the issue is.
I shall have such revenges on you. Both.
Holy shit. I haven't said nothing this whole scene because that scene was just so dope. Damn, they about to put him down.
She's the oldest host in the park. Come on, sweetheart.
That means she got the most shit inside of her. Can't imagine how much memories of stuff down in there. What the hell? He found a map on the inside of his skull? What? He scalped him and found a map, it looks like, on the inside of his skull.
I know things will work out the way they're meant to. But I know that the
Oh shit. Oh shit. So this episode has so many layers. This shows just from the beginning. Okay, we start with the host, I believe, named Dolores. I like to call them NPCs because apparently this is a game. A lot of them just don't know. But she's being talked to, and at first I'm trying to figure out what, you know, what anything being said to her means or what she's saying means. We hear the word newcomer, and at first, because we hear the word newcomer, I'm seeing the man on the train thinking he's a newcomer. He's what we would call a newcomer because he shows up. You hear other people talking around him, and they're talking about, well, one time I came and I was fully evil. I went the evil route. Okay, I'm thinking he's overhearing that conversation, but because he's still he's in the same place as them, my first reaction, my first thought is, okay, he's a newcomer. And everything all the way up until that night where that wicked dude dressed in all black, who's an actual newcomer, everything up until that, I'm thinking, okay, he's a newcomer. He has a conversation with the other NPC or the other host talking about the herd. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, this is the whole first part. Okay, this person's a newcomer. Until he starts firing and you realize, oh, he's part of this too, which makes it crazy because in this place, they're living a life and everything is going on around them, even if newcomers are there, even if the humans from the outside aren't there. That's dope. Then they pull out and you see them forming the horses, and it looks like those horses are being formed almost like something that's 3D printed. And they show them in all their forms. First, they show them putting like organs inside of it. Then you cut through, they're showing it already fully done, but it almost looks like when they have the clay form of a car model and they're still carving it. That's what it looked like in the second iteration. Then they showed the horse in its full form. And at first, they don't show the humans being made. They just skip. They allow you to put it together. Oh, that horse was built. These humans are built too. And it's like, yo, what the hell? And I know I'm going to miss out on a lot of things because there was so much that happened in this that I want to cover. So then we see Bernie or Bernard, he seems to be the head man in charge of the actual science of it. And he notices early on that Ford, the genius behind this whole thing, he created a reverie, I believe he called it, a new update. They sent him an update because he has the final say on it, but he'll make some changes if he wants. And he changed these little subtleties. Now, my thing, even from the beginning, that I already got and understood, because we've seen this in various iterations throughout media, is that if you keep trying to push your creation to be more human-like, you're going to get what you ask for. And they have a little talk, Ford and Bernie, about evolution, where he talks about humans, we're not going to evolve anymore or as much as we did in the past because we're kind of fixing our issues. We've gotten to a point where we don't need to adapt because, okay, there's a virus. We go try to kill that mother effer. It's some sort of creature. Okay, we'll put it at bay. We've dominated the land, basically. So we're not going to evolve. But these things inside of these NPCs inside of this game, because it turns out there is a game element to it, they are evolving. And that was bound to happen if you keep pushing these limits. And there's certain things that they didn't take into account, but I'll get into that later. Then we have these other characters that come in that are so interesting. You have the rest of the management team. You have the person in charge of the story arc. And at first, let me get this out the way. I know early in the episode, I was like, I don't like certain people. I fuck with everyone in this show because I get where they're all coming from, right? The scientist, Bernie, he's focused on the science. That's how you don't make it to that place unless that's what drives you. Sort of like you don't become LeBron if you can't push other things out and basketball is all you focus on. So he's the LeBron of this field, right? Then we have the scriptwriter, same thing. All he give a fuck about is his story. Yo, y'all got to take out all these characters. I'm going to have to write some new shit. What are we going to do with this? Then we have the woman who, she makes it plain. She says, when everything is working, these are yours. The moment they go faulty, this is my shit. Her whole thing is she's quality control, basically. Mixed with a little bit of HR, I guess you would say. She's ensuring nothing goes wrong. You need someone like that in this case because the story guy has to be worried about his story. We want it to be the best. The science guy has to be worried about the host because that's what he's there for. So you need someone with that oversight to put it all together. Ford obviously can't be that. He lamping, man. He's basically towards the end of his time and he's surveying what he's created. You can tell that because when they go downstairs and they're like, yo, one of these hosts that we have down there, it's acting up. First of all, why they got all them down there if they're not doing nothing with them? Right? Like, what the fuck is the point? Burn them motherfuckers or something. Why are we holding on to them if we're not doing anything? At least Ford, I believe his name is Ford, he's down there. He's interacting with one of his earliest creations. And you can tell that one holds a special place in his heart, like I said, because he has him quarantined off from the rest of those creations who are just out there butt naked, decomposing. No, he has one of his earliest creations down there, fully suited up. He gets to sleep in a tray, almost like a morgue or something like that. But he's down there and he's just surveying and talking to it. And it's like bringing back memories of how this all started. Oh, another thing that I find cool. They have special words that they can say to them, like Google Assistant or Alexa, where they'll be in the middle of whatever they're doing. My man was about to drink, he just shuts down. Or when they were crying after Hector shot up the place, Hector, and they had that shootout, and Dolores is crying over the dude. She's like the co-worker that works alongside Bernie comes and just says what she says. She's like, hey, we got 2 more over here. So I thought that was cool. What else am I missing? Oh, early on, I was like, you can tell who created this because I didn't see that many Mexicans or blacks or natives. But later on, we see some blacks in there. And we see a Mexican, a big time one, Hector, he's the villain. He's the one who keeps everything in motion. You don't really see him, but he keeps the sheriff in motion, the saloon and everything. They're worried about him. So he's something that's off in the, I can't think of the word right now, but just off in the back that they always have to think about. Speaking of Hector, when he showed up, it didn't go the way I thought, right? Thandie Newton, her character is always popping off for one. Let's talk about that. Like her whole thing is to just be talking shit. So when she did what she did, I think that was a part of the programming. I can't tell because they didn't react or respond to that being bad. So I think her shooting the guy who was about to rape the other chick that was in the saloon, I think that was a part of the story. But the newcomer who shows up, who was pussy in the first place, and he kills Hector, that just ruined everything. That just ruined everything. But, you know, it's something that it's like, man, they're worried. They have checks and balances for the outside of the story, it seems like. But within the story, or this, I guess that's Westworld, within that, they seem to just be ignorant. Like, you don't think that the humans are going to be involved in things and kind of mess it up. And then you have, like, y'all didn't think. It's weird that the story guy picked up on, you can't keep pushing these limits. There has to be limits to it. The people need to see that these things are fake, for one, for it to not just be full creep. And 2, you can't keep pushing the limits because eventually these things are going to attempt to become human. That's how this works. They're evolving. The thing with the father, Dolores's father, who when he saw the picture, that was bound to happen. Somebody's gonna leave something behind, you know? Oh, also, I got a theory, but I don't know if the theory's right now that one scene happened. I thought maybe Ford was, I believe his name is Ford, Anthony Hopkins' character. He was attempting to make them evolve by adding that stuff into there, adding the reverie, the update in there and messing things up. I thought maybe he was doing that, but it seemed like when he was talking to the father, he wasn't, he hadn't done that. He just, I think he understands what's going on though. I think he understands, yeah, we pushed the limits to this. Um, I like how his character is. He isn't demeaning or anything like that. He isn't just all powerful, even though he is, it's his creation. But what he does do, there's a point where he speaks to the quality control shit. And he says to her, so you just want to get rid of it without figuring out what the issue is? And immediately she feels stupid. She just walks out like, you right. Because their whole thing is, all right, let's dump these things. Let's get them out here. But that's how she's supposed to be. She needs to keep this thing up and running. I'd like the levels. I mean, we're looking at management. Oh, another thing. When the writer and the quality control chick are speaking to each other, I'm going to learn their names. And they break down the difference between the shareholders, management, and basically the grunt workers. The grunt workers are doing what they do. Worry about the game. The shareholders, we don't know what they're. It's about making money, right? It's about making money. But there seems to be something else at play. Management, for him, it's something that he's exploring. This really is a scientific exploration for the CEO or the boss, it seems, Anthony Hopkins' character. Man, I have so much to say about this first episode. This is a hell of a first episode. I can keep going on this, but I feel like I'm running out of time for people to listen. But man, I enjoyed this. I didn't think I was going to be so into it. It's covering so much ground. I'm wondering where the hell it's going to go in the next episodes. But yeah, next episode.